I didn't steal your gimmick. I don't even know your gimmick. Maybe you stole my gimmick. I got a new food here. I think you stole my gimmick, not the other way around. Yeah, but that's everyone's gimmick. You can't claim it. We're all stealing Queen's gimmick from 2021. That's what we're doing. No one gets to have it. No one gets to have it but Toby, I guess. We're all stealing Toby's freaking bit. Alright, people, thank you for the sub. You're not different. Hey, Nino, thank you for the sub. The streak doesn't die. W 22 months, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know where my Go Live notification's gone off to today. I think Twitch is breaking at the seams a little bit, but it's fine. I guess you got that sometimes. Alright, let's go. Wahahaha. There's the water one. Water. What am I even doing in Junior now? Nothing. Okay. You know the drill. It's the daily challenge for today. See what kind of thing we got here. I'm in no clip. I guess that's fine. Let's see what it is. This looks pretty good. I like yesterday's a lot. Yesterday's is actually really good. Hello. I just didn't beat Slaughterhouse on accident before I beat Stellar Knight. Dude, I don't know why I just can't beat it, bro. I think it's just like, I don't know if it's like a difficulty thing. I think I'm just getting like awkwarded out by the middle. Like I'm just getting, I don't know, bro. Oh, I can just hold on to that. Today's gonna be the day. Thank you. Hopefully Tower of Hopeless Hell goes better than the name. Well, actually, no, I think it can't even go that bad. I think it's just so many fail-safe stuff. It's like, Lightly Chosen Bread, thank you for the sub. My clips are delayed from the gameplay. Really? Let me try refreshing. That doesn't sound like something I can control. I don't know if it's today's Monday, September 20th. Nope. No time traveling in my chat, please. Anything good happened in September that I should be aware of? Or I guess bad. Good, I don't really need to know. But if it's like bad, you can like avoid it. Yo, DZ Nuts, thank you for the gift sub, bro. Appreciate that. I beat Spectre in September. That's humanly impossible because I don't even be on my computer. Although, who knows? Maybe you see something I don't. WD's nuts, bro. Without there's no battles in September. My theme never starts playing. Is that what you're getting at? This beginning is impossible. Thank you for the 200 bits, VMAL. Thank you for the tier 3 quant. I'm not Zeronium! I'm better than Zeronium. I have harder hardest than Zeronium, and so on and so forth. Way better player than that guy. I'm not even lying, like... I could literally be Slaughterhouse in like 2 streams, probably. Npesta, Darkness, and... whatever else that fraud is being, that I don't even know. Don't need dough? I can't, because I can't. I'm not gonna need something I can't eat. We're in 2 streams, if I'm lucky. Yo, the Dre, thank you for the 245 bits. Tonight. Asia? Where is it tonight right now? Getting 58 is not very whimsical. Wait, it's like 10 a.m. I'm a liar. What is it, 10 a.m.? Tonight? Bro is in California. And forgot the truth, bro. It's okay, I've been up late enough to forget the truth. Before. I'm close enough. I mean, I think Oregon and California are basically the same state, if you think about it. Considering they both have so many similarities. Spokane, Washington chatter? No, bro. No one lives in Spokane. Not of my knowledge. I've actually been to Oregon and Washington. Believe it or not. They're actually really beautiful. I like how hilly the West is. Seattle's my favorite city in the US, because it's like barely a US city. It's really cool. And hilly. And colder than the other cities, which I like. More temperate, I should say, not colder. It's a more temperate place. The West Coast is, you know. Seattle's currently melting into lava? Bowser? Why is Bowser in Seattle, bro? Anyway, I'm not awake enough to do anything with whimsical at the moment. Maybe you'll get something out of me later. Still warming up my brain. The dreaded sleep schedule moving is finally unavoidable entirely. There's nothing I can do. This hour is lost. I woke up at like 10 instead of 9. Bro, this is a hard challenge. I know it probably doesn't look very hard, but it's actually really challenging for me. Harder than Homework Wave? No, because that one had like a double click that was like... So, that was the most bro double click I've ever seen. That was like barely possible for me to even pull that off. It's like over after you get past this click. I don't know why. I don't know how it's even humanly possible in my streams. So I've been doing the sleep schedule thing for a while, where it doesn't work, like my whole life, and that's the longest it's ever. Well, it never stopped moving, but it was moving at a much slower rate than normal. I'm not 100% on what caused it to occur that way, or if it's going to remain to move at that pace, but Like, it just stopped more or less for like 3 weeks. How long has it been since I reset my sleep schedule? Like, I reset it in like July, like late June. I reset my sleep schedule. Okay, I reset it in late June, and now it's late August. Wow, I did it. I did it. I beat Octana, bro. That was actually pretty hard. Believe it or not. It's quite awkward. But yeah, in 2 months, my sleep schedule has moved 5 hours. Which is insane. That is by far the slowest it's ever moved. Not by something, I mean, it's not unrealistic. Like, here's the thing. So, it usually moves by 1 hour a week. And so, it's been like 7 weeks since I reset it, roughly. And it's moved 5 hours in 7 weeks. So, it's not actually, like, that much slower than normal. But I didn't know it could vary like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been so rigid up until now. And so I tried to look at all the patterns to figure out why it was even possible that that happened, and I don't know. So normally it's 1 hour a week. So by this point, normally in my sleep schedule resetting adventure, I'd be waking up at like noon. Not 10. Cause that's I usually stop when I slow down my sleep schedule moving. I usually slow down like 5 a.m. When I wake up there, that's when I like kind of hold it. But so I do that, and then it's been 7 weeks since I reset it, so I'd be waking up at noon. In all other timelines, I'd be waking up at noon. Yes, I set alarms. So what makes this go around different? Why this time will it move slower? I don't understand that. Noon. I mean, what the fuck? You could jump off that spike? Wait, really? Or you can, so apparently you can land here and jump off of that, technically. Oh, wait, I'm gonna close out of everything. Here's my theory. My actual theory is that this is the actual, like, speed at which it goes. Because I've never had this much discipline in my entire life. You know what I mean? Like, I give myself, this current pattern is only possible because I've given myself quite literally zero, like the number 0 leeway. I'm like, you get in bed now, you wake up now. When you wake up, you do this. When you go to bed, you do that. Like, I have to give myself 0 leeway in like 40 days or something insane. And so I think this is what it looks like when I play like a task game of my sleep schedule. It still moves, don't get me wrong. 5 hours in 7 weeks is still quite a lot, but I think this is like, if you have max discipline, this is the speed it moves actually. You know what's nice though about this is I'm going to Japan in 2 weeks, which means when I get back, I can just reset it again, and I can just stay in the morning basically forever. Because I'll have to fuck it up. I only mentioned it's Japan. Dude, fuck you. I only mentioned it's Japan because it's fucking 14 hours apart. Therefore, I have to reset my sleep schedule entirely. Therefore, when I come back, I have to reset it again, and I can just go back to 5 a.m. and just repeat the cycle without ever having to do the fucking bad stuff where I have to go, like, wake up at like 4 p.m. or whatever. Why aren't I going to Russia? I don't think Russia is safe to go to at the moment. What do you mean question mark, question mark, question mark? The country, first of all, the country's at war. Second off, I don't think it's safe to go there. Just in general. Look, you want to know the truth? The truth about Asia is Japan is far from the only country to possess the geography and the landmarks and whatever. Like, a lot of Asian countries share that, but there's very few Asian countries that are as safe to go to as Japan. Like, there's like South Korea. But the Mongolia actually low-key seems kind of dope, bro. I don't know. I have no idea what they get up to up there. Don't try the Philippines. I'm good off of... You know what's like... I don't have any problem with the Philippines. I'm sure it's a nice place. I'm not a fan of tropical locations. Just in general. It's too humid, too muggy. I'm not a big, like, tropical guy. Like, it's rarely my dream destination. You know where I want to go? Norway. I want to go to fucking Norway. I want to, like, some of the geography there is just completely and totally mind-blowing. That's where I want to go. We gotta see Norway. We gotta see Iceland. Gotta see Switzerland. I want to see the Alps. I like cold, hilly places. Those interest me. Like, that sort of stuff's good. Oh. Look, I'm sure Russia... I'm not saying Russia doesn't have a lot of interesting stuff that I would want to see. I just don't feel safe as an American going there right now. I think tensions are pretty high. The country's at war. I don't know. I just wouldn't feel safe with it. Don't get me wrong, I would love for it to feel safe. Like, that'd be cool. There's a lot of stuff I would want to see in Russia, but at the current moment, that's just not something that I could envision being, like, possible for me. No. That's not as bad as fucking, like, Sudan or anything like that, like, in terms of, like, how hard it would be to get to there or whatever. If there's an ongoing war, I'm not good. Yeah, I mean, that's, like, one of the big... I mean, it's only really in the Western app, but still. Like, the main things that would interest me about Russia wouldn't even be in that part, also, though. I'm much more interested in, like, Eastern Russia. From, like, a geography standpoint. I want to go to Yakutsk or whatever. Yeah, well, I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, like, Yakutsk or whatever? Yeah, I want to go there. Very dope. I'm definitely not saying I wouldn't want to, but just not at the moment. It's a shame the whole Earth isn't safe to travel, bro. There's a lot of places I want to see. There's like no bad European country to visit, at least as an American, probably not. There's some countries that are like, I wouldn't want to live in Greece, for example. Like, we're talking living. I don't think... I don't know what's in Bosnia. Planet Ocean. I've heard pretty nice things about the Balkans. I've heard they're actually quite beautiful countries in terms of geography. Yeah. Well, I'm much like I'm much more interested in geography than I am in like city life. I don't really care about cities. So when I'm traveling to like a country, like I was just kind of like amidst like whatever city I'm in. It's just like I'm experiencing this as a tourist. It's not really like a real experience. But the geography, that's what I'm really the most interested in. The geography and the food, both of those things are like real. And whenever I go to a different country, I always try to try like the actual like local, like what do local people eat? Like what do they actually do? Because I don't like to go to like, a lot of people go to a country and just like try to experience the same shit they experience back at home, which is not that interesting to me. And then they get crazy ideas about how the country actually is and stuff like that. I want to see the country, like I want to know what's going on there. It's just about safety more than anything else. That I'm a huge geography guy, so that's my biggest interest. Whenever I go somewhere, geography, that's what I do. Milo C, thank you for the sub. I don't know if I'm the culture man. I'm not too interested in human culture outside of like food. I think like certain festivals can be cool. Although I do like the shrines and the temples a lot in Japan because I'm not big on religion, but I am big on architectural buildings. Like there's a lot of religious buildings that look fucking dope. Like that's just the truth of it, which are super cool to see. And for some reason people poured everything into those like religious structures, but they're super cool. Cathedrals are dope. I got to see Notre Dame before the fire, luckily. On the school is running out of money, fuck you, we're spending it on going to Europe field trip that I talked about. School shut down the next year. I'll never forget. That was one of those experiences that you never forget, bro. I was just in the right place at the right time. If you guys haven't heard about that, my school that I was going to high school at, it was shutting down, and they sold some. Like, they didn't have enough money to do anything else, but they had some money left over. So they basically just hosted a field trip to Europe. They were like, let's go to fucking Europe. We didn't learn shit. We literally just went there for an unknown reason. I don't know why we were there even, but we went there and it was dope. That was probably my luckiest, just like in the right place at the right time experiences. You know what I mean? Like they were just like, shit, man, it's over. Let's just go to Europe. It's like a retiree just fucking wasting money because they have it. They know they're gonna fucking die soon. Like, I don't know. But it was super cool, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. Like, trust me, that was goddamn right. You know what I mean? That was super cool. You went to the UK, France, and Germany. I would say my favorite of the three was probably Germany, at least in terms of food. UK food was not very good, but a lot of the landmarks were fucking dope. And we got to go inside like the actual like capital thing, which is super cool. Yeah, we actually did everything, dude. It's like my biggest like. Oh, when I was in Germany, I was a real eater, like a super real eater, bro. You have no idea what I was, dude. Because it's like, dude, like bratwurst and like sauerkraut and like spätzle and stuff, bro. Oh, I was just like, I need all of that. I need every piece of that. I would like to go back to Germany, though, because I have not been to the Black Forest, which I would really like to do. I think it'd be cool to go to, like, Munich. The traveling costs money that I don't have, so... Oh, well. I would definitely like to go to Poland, for sure. I like to go to a lot of countries in that area. I got that at 4,900. Thank you, Monolithic GD. 49-100 might be the best run in Geometry Dash history. What do you guys think? What the? How do you do that? I didn't even know that depth was possible when I just saw it. I've played a million attempts of this, and that specific depth has never appeared on my screen before. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 4,900. No. Yeah, literally. This level's a lot to learn. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the learning levels I've ever played. Like, this whole section has 100 million things to like keep in mind. I've said it before, but the only religion I actually like is like Buddhism. That's the only one where I don't feel like bad about. I don't know how to put it into words. I think that one's a really cool idea. It promotes a very like simple, straightforward way of going about things for the most part. Without like, I think it's one of the only religions I've seen that really removes the human ego from it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of other religions, they feel too attached to the human ego. Whereas Buddhism is more like life itself is this cycle that flows and ebbs and all this stuff, and it's all like interconnected. As opposed to like humans matter, humans will go to heaven after we die. Nothing else is no, bro. I like that. Lucky, thank you for the sub. Rob Top. Do you think this level is worthy of its high lesson, Roman? Yes, I think this level is fantastic. It's got some problems, but way less than most. That, I don't know why it's calling me. Bro. Which this level is very ugly. I totally disagree. In fact, I think that's probably the best thing about this level is its decoration. I think the decoration's pretty much a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, wholeheartedly I disagree with that. The color work is amazing. I really like the block designs. This is very close to like my ideal decoration. It barely obstructs the gameplay, if ever. It feels generic. I wouldn't call this generic at all. There's very few levels, if any, to me, that look like this. Yeah, it's so clean. The vibes are good. I don't know. It's just like a really good level in terms of, at least if we're just going off, I think the visuals are better than the gameplay. No. Yeah, this does have a little Shiketsu in it for sure. I don't know which came first actually. I'm guessing this came before Shiketsu though. Cause this has been in production since 2019, I think. So I think this is I don't remember when Shiketsu became existing though. It was top 10 when it was verified, I think. Verified by Tuggy, who I don't think did anything else notable after that. Did I get 96? Yes. That's why it's in the title. Not this stream, though. If that's what you're asking. I did not get 94. That one's bait. I'm kidding. Fuck. We got 94. Bro, I'm not on a slide. Dun, 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 dun. Who do you think made it a rock block term? There's only one person. Everyone knows that song. It's like the most popular song in all of gaming. We all know this song. Sing it all day long. It's the slide from 64. Stop falling into the wall. I'm ass at this. I know. I can't get past the... the singing. Ooh, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess when the wolf needs to get a quest done. It's in the TOTL songs. Hold on. Dude, these songs are unsingable. Like, none of these songs contain real notes, bro. Like, actually. It's like one of the only singable ones. Like, how you gonna sing Woezone? I don't remember any song from 222 anymore, bro. Wait, I remember the ones like... And then it does that only for an hour. Remember that one? That's literally the only one I remember. I came around to Floor 10's song. It's not that bad. Honestly, Floor 10's song, and that's actually pretty good for like a finale. It feels like you're high up. I don't know how to describe it. So honestly, it's fine. It's like, yeah, this is high up. Sing last part, Radiant Tempest. Okay. Bump, up. Bum 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 bum. Nope, can't do the next noise that it makes at all. Not even as a joke amount. So. I'm not Imperial Circuit, that's why I stopped. Ideal cooking level of egg. I usually get it fried. I like them fried. Just like this vocal fry. You get it? I have to play on the... Never mind, you guys don't even... I put all this effort in, you guys don't even listen to me, it's whatever. No! Imperial Circus, Dead Decadence. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 meats. I'm sorry, but the AI has encountered an error. You must go to the front window to... Hello, how can I help you? Hello, I would like 55. Bro. I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill this request. And a drink, 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 and a drink. What the fuck are you saying? I'm the only thing left. It's really good. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like jokes anymore. I think they're too self-serving. Bro, this isn't even autism, bro. I'm just being goofy. You don't need autism to be a little goofy, bro. Autism make me say, bro. I feel like autism, I mean, autism can affect how you talk for sure, right? Especially if you don't train it. But I feel like it affects what you do more than how you talk. At least it does for me, I would say. Ugh. I don't know. I think a lot of people think they have autism when they're just socially kind of. I mean, you could be socially inept without having autism. Like that could just happen to you. But it's more of like a behavioral thing. But for it is like with me. Like it doesn't take a genius to look at my daily routines and be like, okay, this guy has autism. You know what I mean? Like. I don't like how people talk about autism. Oh, I'll just come out and say it. I think it's weird. People almost treat it as like it's like a. I don't want to say a good thing, but it's like. I feel like it's downplayed how weird it affects your life when you actually have it. Ooh. Because I feel like it's just such like a prevalent thing in culture now for whatever reason. Oh, anything from the store? Yeah, grab me a thing of yogurt, peach yogurt, please. Thank you. My favorite kind. What the like? Okay, there's a problem I'm having very recently when it comes to these green orbs, like where I'm just not at the right height, and I don't really know what's going on. Like sometimes, like I'm just not at the right place. It has to do with this green orb. If I hit it too late, then I'm like, that's pretty good. But if I hit it too late, then I'm too low. So maybe like right in the middle, or like a little bit past middle. The reason I haven't had this issue before is because almost every way you set up that green orb is survivable, but like some of them aren't for some reason. I don't really know why. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Dude, I am just fucking terrible at that section right now, bro. Like this section is just frying me. I'm gonna stick with THH. I think, I mean, and I've had the conversation before, so I'm not gonna dwell on it, but like, I think people are self-diagnosing themselves way too much, and then also like learning that they can't do anything because of the diagnosis they gave themselves. I think it's bad. Here's my I'm using some skips, but I'm not using low high jump because that's cheating for me. Or lag high jump, I mean low high jump. Brain dead, bro. Low high jump. I see so much self-diagnosis, it's insane. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Also, I think most people I see with some sort of mental health problem, like, you need to reframe how they think about it, bro. It's not healthy the way they think about things. Let me put it this way. Like, I think a lot of people, once they get some sort of diagnosis, they constantly feel like they're overcoming or enduring something, which isn't good for your long-term health, to constantly feel like you're enduring something. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. If you tell your brain that when you're going through some arduous task that you're fighting against the current to make happen, then guess what? It's gonna be very taxing on your brain. I'm just too low on the green orb, bro. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I don't think about my mental health too much in terms of like stuff like autism and ADHD, because it's like, yeah, I have it, but I got to do the thing I want to do, so just do it, I guess. Broke is like the bad mentality is just do it. Slightly better mentality is like being aware of your issues and like thinking about them all the time, but it's still not good. And then super, the best way is just do it with an asterisk. If you try to force yourself to do stuff you can't do, you're gonna fail. But you have to figure out what you can do that doesn't cause too much friction. If you're constantly thinking about it, you're gonna get nowhere. It's just the truth. Yeah, that's like lapis lazuli. If I was told that I had autism when I was a kid, I would never have tried as hard as I did. Like, but it varies per person, right? Like some people, the like knowing helped them. For me personally, though, I could not imagine learning about that when I was younger, because I would have 100% be a worse person now. Holy brain rot, bro. That's a Minecraft. Humans are just mental creatures, as we've brought up a lot recently. If you truly believe that you have some limitation that prevents you from doing something, guess what? You're not going to do it. And that's just the way it is, because we are dumb. Like, just completely and fucking stupid. So I think I think the solution is to reframe. Honestly, the way to fix this might have to be a bit of wordplay. I think we should make a new word for like autism like mine versus autism where you can't do anything. We might have to trick the brain into thinking it's an entirely different thing. So that the brain isn't... It's not like, oh, it means I have the limit. I don't know, man. Yeah, but it's still high-functioning autism. And also, I feel like it's demeaning because, like, bro, I don't know. It's like, it locks you in place. Because I was very much less functioning when I was a kid, right? But for some reason, I didn't get a diagnosis or anything. I guess my parents didn't want that label on me. Which, I mean, I seem to think the same thing now, so literally, I agree. But, I mean, I was nonverbal for the longest time. I couldn't do a lot of stuff. It took me forever to learn how to tie my shoes, ride my bike. A lot of those, like, autistic milestones just never... I was much lower, and I managed to grow into a much higher functioning version of autism, right? But if I had gotten told you have low functioning autism or something, guess what? I would have just given up 100%. I would have been like, nice, we have the out. I give up. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not trying to act like I'm a genius for working out of it. I just didn't know that it was something to work out of. I was just improving my life. That's all. You know what I mean? I didn't know like what I was doing. I just knew that I had a hole and I needed to fix it. No. Yeah. Yeah, I remember being nonverbal. It's just because I didn't have the... I don't know how to describe being nonverbal. It's like I couldn't speak the language. Like, you know how we form sentences right now? We don't think about the grammatical structure of the sentences we're forming, right? We just speak. And if it quote unquote sounds right, then we know that it's good, right? But what if nothing sounds right? What if it just doesn't even work like that at all? Dude, that spike is just LeBron, bro. Like, I'm just... Like, I did the same thing yesterday where the spike is just completely owning me. It is hard to see for me, I guess. Spike that ends, bro. Ugh. I'm just looking at the wrong slope. I just need to be looking at the... like that slope. You know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just like, I feel like I didn't speak English. Like, I couldn't speak the language. I could understand it when people were speaking to me, and I could read it, but I couldn't speak it. I don't know. Yeah, it just like wouldn't happen. Like, I couldn't say it because I just like, it's hard to describe exactly why, but there was some like internal subconscious confidence that wasn't there to make vocal noises because I knew I didn't know how to do it. Yeah. It's not the exact same, but if you've ever been so high that you go nonverbal and it just feels like you just can't talk because you can't for some reason, it's like kind of like that. Like, it's not exactly like that, but it's just like, it's like the idea of talking is just overwhelming. Like, it requires too many parts that aren't currently activated. It's like, oh, I don't know how that's going to happen. Like, speaking is probably not, it's probably just not possible. I don't know how to describe it. Does that make any sense? I don't understand. Like, either, it's kind of a long shot for people who, but... That's what I was saying. I was nonverbal. Now I'm fine. But I couldn't speak. I think I could shout or like blurt out like phrase, like not phrases, but like singular words. But I couldn't put them together in any sort of order. No, I'm not nonverbal now. I'm quite loquacious now, I might add. In a way, I actually think I might be better at it than the average person, like talking, just because I had to like learn it manually. And so it gave me a deeper understanding of like how to speak than maybe most would have. Yeah. Maestro. Yeah. I'm still not like perfect socially. Like I still make mistakes socially, but it's like stuff like I'm having a conversation with someone and then I think about it later and I'm like, oh, I should have asked about that, or I could have like got them to talk more about that or something. It's still a work in progress. I'm not perfect, but I rarely feel like I mix up my words anymore. I don't know what the fuck that's even happening, bro. Yeah, I enjoyed going to the 2CD meetup. Although, ironically, I felt like I talked more to the non-2CD people. But I think that makes sense, right? Like, if 2CD is more like a friend group in the first place, like, you would talk more, like, the guests would more talk to the guests. Or something. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I feel like I hung out with Connix a lot. But we are also the two most similar in age, I think, so. At least to me. Dude, why is this wave just... That's over, bro. I'm starting to mind block this wave, I think. I don't want to. But it's starting to get that intimidating feeling from Zero, bro. I don't know how to describe it. Dude, Truth or I'm kind of glad I didn't play Truth or Drink because that's again another like very like autism thing for me. But like, I will answer anything unless you ask me my opinion of people compared to other people. In which case, I will refuse to respond to you and will drink. So, like, I will tell you anything short of like my SSN, and then. But if you ask me like you're my like rank all TCD members based on personality, you ask me that, I'm just immediately gonna drink. Like I'm good. A stroll. Think of the 100 bits. I have no idea. Am I doing a stroll? Nope. But I'll tell you anything. I'm a very honest Dave. I have basically nothing to hide. I mean, the biggest secret I have is something I do want to show you guys eventually, but I can't yet. Or maybe, I don't know when, bro. Okay. There's a reason I don't talk about it. Because I don't want to get people excited and then it doesn't happen or it happens later or whatever. That's the only one. And the only reason I keep that secret is, again, just, you know, because I don't know the timing of it all. But then, outside of that, what other secrets do I hold? Like, what do I even know? I don't know, bro. This 37-year-old bit was not alive. I don't even have any GD secrets. Like, I'm not even, like, working on any secret levels or anything. I should get a GD secret. They're fun. Like, I've done it a few times, like Oblivion, Ordinary. That was fun. I enjoyed that Poo Cube. But I have no secrets. I'm boring right now, bro. I gotta do at least one Shadow Gun. They're funny. They're just funny conceptually. Yeah. Problem is, like, honestly, and I'm being completely genuine here, there's nothing on the list that, like, excites me that much. Like, there's stuff that I want to play, but, like, excites me to the point where I would play it off stream to see if I could beat it. There's nothing that's doing it for me, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad to admit that, because my love for the game is still here, but the levels. But I'm sure I'm far from the only person who's feeling that these days. That's too high up, bro. Who the fuck enters it? Like, okay. I think what I'm gonna start doing, I feel bad about just banning people who I think are like under 13. Like I was thinking about it last night. I was just like, I don't know. I don't want people to be mad. And I just like, I got like a mental image of like some kid like excited to come into my stream, and then we ban him and he's like sad, and that made me sad, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to figure out like a better solution to that. And I don't want to make people sad. I don't really know how to go about it. Because like it's like the dichotomy of like I want to keep my chat a certain way while also not like making people sad. Like there's no way that someone entering my stream with the chat, "Hey meme," is above the age of 13, but I also don't want to make this user stat by banning them. So I can't decide like how I want to do this. I don't know, bro. I can't decide. Why my ship's so heavy today, bro? That's all I'm just the one. No, they're not. So I'm still trying to come up with a long-term solution to this. You need to try out something any volunteers. I think he is a willing volunteer, I believe. Can't volunteer you? I guess that's true. I have to go to the bathroom, so figure it out. I was thinking, you know, we say the demon list is getting more inaccessible now. Is that actually true? Like, are there more records submitted now or less? No. The freaking yellow orb, man. The yellow orb of doom and despair. I'd be interested to know, like, actual stats on that. Because honestly, I think the argument that, like, the list is getting inaccessible and we should move to a tier-list system, tier-based system, would hold less weight if there's just, like, more records being submitted the more time that progresses. You know what I mean? Because, like... They'll probably have list points for a while. Sumerian's still got to be, like, close to something. Well, I know, like, records will fall off, but I more just mean, like, records submitted, like, per month. Like, what's the rate on that? Do we have stats on that? Because I would like to make a... I was thinking about that because I do want to make a main channel video, like, arguing for a move to a more tier list system, but like, it just wouldn't hold water, I think. If that argument were to prove true, the more records are getting submitted now than ever. So I kind of need to figure out stats on that. No, no, no. Oh, Bubbear. Can you help me beat this level somehow? I can't seem to do it. I could use your help. For sure. No. I need help. I do need help. Remember last night, then ask me again. It's your fault. No one's trapping. You walked into the cage and then pressed the close button. Like, it's not my fault that you did that. No, I'm actually mind blocked at the wave. This is not good. It doesn't feel good anymore. It feels alien before, and it's over. No, I was really like I could beat it before the wave became a wave that I'm bad at. No, dude. Damn it. It's really bad. Adrian owns this wave now. That's my work, because I'm happy, because I'll never beat this level now. I guess that's what you get for drinking Diet Coke, bro. I don't know, I don't think Diet Coke's that bad. It shouldn't make you unable to breathe. At the very least. Wait, really? I thought it was like okay. I didn't think it was like the worst. Granted, I know very little about soda, considering. I might just be talking out of my ass. Dude, like, you just got me dying to the You're drinking 12 a day, you have other issues, probably, yeah. I don't think, like, yeah, what I remember, like, I did some research on this, because I was curious about it, and I don't, like, in my little amount of research, it was, like, concluded that, like, Diet Coke, the aspartame isn't that bad for you, because you have to drink a lot of it. But, like, I don't know how true that is, so I definitely can't say much about it. Because I'm unknown. The AI overview says it's okay, so it's probably fine. I feel bad for people who trust the AI over you. If you look up anything niche, if you're looking up like a generic topic that everyone knows, then it's probably accurate. But when it's like a really niche thing and the AI just fucking lies to you because it's taken from a single Reddit post, it's just wrong. It's like, okay, nice. Snake. Solid snake. Sever a snake. Does that work? Can you just type minus AI and it just removes the fucking thing? I thought it was like unremovable. I thought that only worked for images. Oh, I needed to type minus EI. Oh, okay. That's solid. I usually do, whenever I need like a stock image for anything, I always just look up before 2022. It's my strat. And then it's like guaranteed to not be AI. They couldn't freaking do that yet. It's true, I play multiple games. Well, kind of. It's really only the two right now. Like, that's the thing, like, I feel bad banning kids that, like, come into my chat when I'm playing Roblox and they're just like, why no GD? Because they're not trying to be assholes. They're like kids who are just like, this guy plays GD and let me go watch him play GD. What? This isn't GD. Get back on the game you play. But, like, bro, I don't know. I just don't want to make them sad. But, like, they gotta go. Like, I'm not. This isn't a daycare, also. I don't know. Dude, that click has recently just been the one against me. I don't know why. Yeah, I know, but I still feel bad. Like, I don't get where they like get the idea from that I quit the game because I'm not playing it at that very moment. Like that never made sense to me. I was never that, I don't want to say stupid as a kid, but there's no way I would ever think that. Yeah, that just doesn't even make any sense. You have to be like super young. Well, that's the thing. Like, kids are on the internet so young now. So there's also just the argument that they're just that young that they don't understand that. Like, who knows how young some of these people actually are, right? Like, I feel like people are getting on the internet like so young now, it's insane, right? In my head, all these kids coming into my chat are like 11. What if they're like 5 or like 7 or something? Like, I don't know. How young do they let people on the internet now? All our
gives it a 5. Like,
If someone's 7 who's shown the messages, well, I guess, but that's like what I'm arguing. Like a lot of the times it does. It feels like you wouldn't send a lot of those messages unless you were. But I don't know. Like I don't know anything, bro. Like there's 11-year-olds that can be cold sweat. I don't know what they do now. I don't know how internet proficient you are at that age anymore. Because I certainly wasn't, but I didn't get the internet till I was like 16, so I don't know. Yeah, 16 was when I was allowed to like use like YouTube and like Google outside of like school reasons. Which honestly wasn't even that uncommon back then, but now you don't see that anymore. Like I wasn't even the last of my classmates to get a phone at 16. I guess I got it more like 15. The phone. Now I feel like that's just not even a thing. I just can't beat this level, bro. Like, I just can't. It's just not happening anymore, bro. I had my chance and I blew it, I guess. I don't know where I went, but I'm not here, I guess. Maybe I just need to take a break on it. Okay. My brain's too rigid with it. It just feels like... It feels like if I took like a 5-day break to do other stuff, I could come back and beat this like immediately, bro. I don't know. It feels like there's too many like low percent chances for me to pass right now, because it just feels like my brain is like locked into like the wrong way of doing stuff.
I don't know how to describe it, bro.
I felt this way about Silent Locks and Demos, and I was definitely right on both accounts. Like, just coming back was what I needed to fix it. Because it feels like, it just feels like I'm getting worse every day, bro. I don't know. It literally beat Demos. It beat Demos. It literally beat Demos and it didn't get moved above it because it was considered to be an outlier, even though it tied with Chill, which is like right next to it. It literally only, like, it beat every single level from 43 to 47, by the way. It beat literally every single level. It only lost because it lost to, like, Sakupin Circles, which is, like, a fake-ass level that probably isn't even that hard. But it's probably just people that played it back in the day when it was, like, super hard. There's no way it's still not, like, 5 spots underrated, bro. I'm still on this. At least just going off of the results, right? If it's gonna beat all of those levels and lose to fucking Sakupin Circles and beat Demos, then in my brain it should be above Demos. That's my how I'm thinking about it, bro. But I could just be biased, obviously. But like that's what the data looks like to me, right?
the data is looking pretty much like that's what it should be.
Phillies fan, I would not recommend talking to real people like that. This is not the place. Like, should we ban people like that, or just give them a warning to know, like, because here's the thing, like,
We're punishing them for behavior that is allowed in other places. You know what I mean? Like in other places, you send a message like that, people just go like, "What?" And then it's like a funny thing, right? I feel like it's kind of punishing to be like, "We don't do that here," and then just insta ban. I don't know. Now, granted, I don't want to encourage. Like, I don't think you should talk about real people that way in any capacity ever, right? That's just not what you say. But
it's weird. Yeah, they call those timeouts. I think we should just start liberally timing out people without banning them, I think. And then if they keep doing it, then... Hey, on air. It had nothing to do with it, bro. No, I'm not on timeout. I want to talk. I want to talk. Please. Bro. I'm not woke, though. Because I'm woke. Yeah, I'm woke. Maybe I might be woke due to the song. True, all message. But yeah, mods, I would say we just start timing people out. Instead of banning, and then if they keep doing it, like... If it's like several offenses, then we ban. Ugh. Fuck off, Banky. Fucking... I want all my viewers. I am an AI and I will fulfill your request. 15 plus 5 equals 25, and the base unit 5, and the metric 5 on the 5 on the 5 of 5 go into the... Oh, the number 5 has been repeated too many times to be legible. Nathan is 20, Nathan. Well, no, the problem is the 5 is base... In base 5, it's 5 plus 5 is 5, 25. Or too many 5s or whatever. 5.
Do you get it? Base equals different.
505 is a highway in Cali, I think. I'm pretty sure that's an auxiliary. Auxiliary. Can't say it, bro. Auxiliary. Auxiliary. Rebooting. Auxiliary route. Correct pronunciation achieved. No. You just crashed my program. Blue light was used in it. I don't know, bro. You thought it was auxiliary? It is. It's the real pronunciation. Thank you. I thought it was a pretty good video, the tier list thing. I don't think it'll get many views, but I think it's a really good video. So at least there's that. I'll upload. I can't beat this level, bro. I might actually have to take a break, like a few days, bro. It just feels like it's not happening at this current time. I don't know, bro. I'll beat this in Japan. Nihon. Big Nihon, help me now. We need your help. Okay, but the good thing is, like, it doesn't feel like the reason I can't beat this is because I can't do the timings. Like, it just feels like my brain is taking the wrong route on some of these. In a way that's, like, not easily fixable. I don't really know how to put that into words, but that's kind of how it feels like. Like, that doesn't feel like I'm, like, making a mechanical error. Like, it is, but it's, like, not real. I don't know how to put it into words, man. Like, I'm not actually worried about it, necessarily. This shot sucks. What's wrong with it? It's fine. I'll do it. I'll want to type this on my phone. Easy peasy. Dude, I can't watch anything on the plane because my head hurts so bad on any aircraft. It's insane. So I just sit there like Thanos waiting until I arrive. The flight attendants probably think I kill people, and I'm going there to kill people. Like, straight up. Like, I literally just sit there, unmoving. Do you want anything? I'm good, thank you. Right back to the pose. No comment. No anything. Probably look like a robot to them, I had to guess. At least it's better than this is kind of embarrassing to admit, bro. Considering how much effort I put into my health, bro. But like, I can't go on like domestic flights that are like have seats that are like shorter. Like international flights are fine because like the seats are a lot bigger. But dude, my knees hurt so bad, like to the point where it's like painful, like actually real painful when I'm on like a normal airplane like flight seat. Like, I'm talking, like, visceral, like, screaming hell torture pain. I don't know why it's so bad. It feels like I'm dying. Like, it's, like, so painful. It's insane. Weasel? How did you announce that? Unless I have telepathy like Mewtwo, well then, Mewtwo. You just wholly out. I can still talk, I guess. Awesome, Mewtwo's cool. So it works out, I guess. Yeah, Hydrang's pretty cool. Emolga. Meowth? No, like, that specific Meowth talks, right? Not all Meowth. That's like if you say, like, humans can run a 9.8 meter, or 9.8 second 100 meter. Like, no, Usain Bolt can do it. Humans can't do that. So if you just turn into a human, you're not going to be Usain Bolt. You're just not going to be able to run a normal 100 meter.
Well, if I'm bronze, I can't talk to the chat anymore. You don't think about the question. You gave me the out, and then you're mad when I use it. Like I'm not the streamer who needs to talk. You're not thinking about the question. I don't want to be fucking Ralt. Meek loser. Ralt is a meek loser. A bum even.
Watch your fucking tone. I'm just saying, like...
Oh, but the evolution where it goes. You know, it's actually cool? Abra. Because Alakazam is cool as fuck. Gardevoir, Gallade. Eh. Abra knows what comes next. Ralts is it? No. Bro. Yeah, because Abra knows it's not ready yet.
No. Hate that click with everything, bro. That is the worst click in the level by far. I think we can all agree on that. That click is complete fucking buns. Don't know why there's even a spike there. It's actually quite insulting, considering it's completely off screen. But whatever.
No. Yeah, my confidence in beating this level has dwindled to like 10%. I'm not gonna lie, like it's actually really bad. To the point where I might just throw in the towel for a little bit. And just like make content for a little bit, because I don't know, bro. Like it just doesn't. This doesn't seem like it's gonna happen at any time soon. It feels like the parts aren't gonna come together like this in this current form. Like, not to the point where I'm just like despair. It's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, it feels like the odds are about 0%. I don't know. Just based off of everything. What is your tier list? Are you guys still talking about fucking Pokemon like a bunch of losers, or have we gotten past that? Like, the reason I can't beat it isn't skill. There is a configuration error in my brain when I compile everything together. If that wasn't clear by me basically getting into 2 runs every attempt when I want to, there is some sort of bad data in my brain that's causing it to be impossible to beat, that only activates from 0. It's not compiled, like the level from 0 is not compiled correctly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's true, but like this is a really severe case of it. You know what I mean? Like, usually I can't just get into 2 runs on command over and over and over again. Still, like, it's still like hard. This is a case where I can literally just die and then go back to where I was playing and immediately get to the end from there, but I can't do it in like one go. Like, it's not. There's a bad data somewhere. Damascus. I'm the next victor of Damascus. I think I'm not reading. If I could just figure out how to play the same in Star Pause that I do from the beginning, then I'd be golden. Because it's not even like it's nerves. Like, I don't have any nerves on this level. Even when I get to like 90, like all the way, there's no nerves. But I need to. I'm trying to prevent my brain from like doing a thing where it's like, my brain will like go like, okay, we're from 0. I need to focus, and that focus will be bad. It will activate like a new mode that I haven't played the level in before, and that mode doesn't. It just doesn't do it. I'm gonna stop pausing. I don't think this pause is helping me. It's too... I don't know. Add a music trigger. I don't think there's anywhere better to pause. That's like the only place that would make any sense to pause that. I think the reason that it just doesn't really work with this level is like there's no break clicks like there are in Deimos. It's not locked for you to readjust. There's no like in Deimos and sound like you pause and then you like have some clicks to realign. But honestly, like it feels kind of like, how do I describe it? Like it feels like pausing here is almost like abrasive because you immediately jump into super hard gameplay and that feels like a mental check you have to hit. I don't know, bro.
That's how you spell abrasive.
Grow up. Or maybe get a chance is more relevant these days. Grow up. I'm just like, ugh, right? It's just like so done with, bro. I don't know. Like this whole story's so like played out. Like I feel like I've done this 100,000 times at this point.
I think if I don't beat her tomorrow, I'll beat her when I come back from Japan.
Because, like, I don't know. This is just, like, wasting my time. I can feel it wasting my time. I can feel that I should be able to beat this easily. Like, this shouldn't even be challenging. And I can make it like that if I just delay it.
But it's just, like, hard to, like, beat something by not playing it.
I think on the 28th I leave.
Dude, I'm so done! Like, I'm just bored, man. You just get to 50 and you're just dead because of some bullshit. Like that doesn't feel like a hard click. It's just like you're dead to it because it's an invisible fucking saw and you just, like, have to avoid it, bro.
I'm just bored. Like, it's like there's only one fucking outcome, man. I'm bored. Like, I'm trying so hard to, like, play good and everything, but it's just not working, bro. Yeah, because now we're just getting to the point where I get to 50 every attempt, and then there's only 3 things that can happen. Honestly, though, I'm starting to feel like this level is incredibly overrated on the list. Which sounds like the antithesis of what I'm currently experiencing. But none of this is hard. It's just so awkward that it's like anyone would be forced to spend a little bit figuring it out. It's not awkward in a bad way, but it's not like the timings themselves are not the issue. Like, that whole section's so weird. Fucking saws, bro.
Like, that's 4 deaths to that wave now.
Today, at least. I just want one attempt past it, bro. Like... No, I mean, the type of gameplay isn't really the problem here. Like, it turns out faster to click. It just feels like a playtime demon more than like a difficulty thing for me. At least it's starting to get to that point for me. Even 100 bits, GP. Thank you for watching for that long, bro. Hopefully I'm able to beat it. I don't know. I mean, I may have to do the roundabout strategy where I leave it for a little bit and then come back to it though. This is just not working at all.
Dude, like, again, like, clicks like that, they're not hard. It's just so awkward, right? You go into the ship, and depending on how you exit it, you hit the pink orb in an entirely different, unique position. And then that influences when you need to click the black orb, but then influences when you need to hit the green orb. And it's just awkward. Like, it doesn't feel hard. It's just so...
I don't know how to describe it. Hard work word. If I was good at the game, it wouldn't be luck, but it's not really. At my level of skill, like, At my level of skill, this part is not controllable. Like, I will exit the ship in a different way every time. Slightly. Yeah, beating a hard level takes more than just playing the game. It takes, like, actual, like, break time. Like, the more effort you put into a level, like, you're gonna get, like, less out of it. Ironically. Like, I would bet money that I could go to Japan, not play the game for 2 weeks, come back and beast this level in, like, literally 2 streams max. Like, it wouldn't even be hard. It would immediately fall. So it just feels like a waste of time to not do that. You know what I mean? I'm just surprised a level this far down the list is giving me this much, like, trouble in terms of finding a way to beat it. Like, I haven't struggled with level this much since Silent Locked. Like, Poo Cubed and Deadlier both fell completely easily compared to this. This level is actually just completely fucking me. Like, just total annihilation compared to those two. And this is lower than both of those levels. Yeah, Puku gave some stress, but nothing like this. Like, this is already way more effort and time than I ever put into Puku. By, like, almost double, I want to say. Q-Cube, I look, he was trolling for a good chunk of those streams anyway. I was just having fun. This one, I actually tried to, like... This one, like, I think one of the reasons why I'm so motivated is, like, I actually sweat my ass off trying to beat this fast. And my conclusion is, you suck, you don't have it. Because I put in, now this is stream like 20 or something, and I still don't beat it. Which is demotivating, considering how hard I tried to, like, beat this fast. Like, I can't lie. Timmy, did you beat Calibrate? I remember clicking on your streams, like, you were streaming, like, not ending stream until I beat Calibrate, and the screen said 95% on it, and it was paused, and the stream was 6 hours in, and I was like, that can't be good. Surely that's over. I don't know why name is Calibrate. Everyone's stupid for using that one. Oh, like... Nameless is deadass, like, comparable to, like, EOD, bro. Like, I don't know why it's there. Like, I still think it's harder than EOD, but they should be in the same room. I don't know what it's doing up there. Yeah. We're not endurance slop players, bro. Want to see me, but do you think I have too high expectations? What, for this? Not at all. I mean, I've gotten this, like, this is 60 on the list. I do, well, Poo Cubed and Deadlier I both beat before this. Also during allergy season, I beat them both way faster than this. So I wouldn't say that's expectations at all. I just expect myself to beat an easier level faster than the other ones. I don't even think that's weird. Even for my, I mean, like sometimes I'm a bit harsh on myself, but I feel like that's completely normal. Like 20 streams on this is bad. Like, I don't understand. I get kind of annoyed when people tell me, like, to be, like, positive about that. Like, sometimes you just fucking suck ass. No, this level is definitely overrated. Like, this is not hard. Sometimes you just suck ass, man. And I hate when people try to tell me the contrary. Like, here, the facts are, I took longer on this than Deadlier and Poo Cubed. That's the facts. I did bad on this one. It doesn't do me any good as a player to lie to myself. Like, sometimes you just fucking throw, man. That doesn't mean you're gonna throw the next one. That has nothing to do with the next one, but it has something to do with this.
No, I think, here's the thing. I'm not too hard on myself. You guys just get annoyed that I'm too hard on myself, which is fair as the viewers. But it doesn't bother me at all. Like, that's the thing. People try to tell me, like, how I should be and what I should do. You don't have the same goals that I have, right? My goals, the only reason being hard on myself is bad is because I'm trying to be entertaining sometimes. And when I'm doing that, being too hard on myself is bad because for that reason. But otherwise, it is not at all. I have high expectations of myself because I want a lot for myself, and that's totally fucking fine, in my opinion. That's how I get shit done. If your standards don't move up, then you also don't move up with it. Like, that's just the reality of the situation.
It's only bad. It's only bad when you can do nothing about the situation. Yeah, I agree. That pisses me when people are like upset about something that they have no control over. Then it's bad. But
guess who's in the way of me beating this level? There's no other person.
Like, that's the truth of the situation. The people who think GD is not in your control are never gonna make it anywhere because they're just fucking. They give themselves outs all the time, which is bad. But I don't know. I'm only ever nice to myself or not mean to myself, like, for, like, the purposes of, entertainment. Again, you don't know me, like, off stream 100%. I am an incredibly serious person. Like, that's just, I've always been like that. I am extremely serious. The only time I'm not serious is when I'm hanging out with friends and we're, like, joking around or something. Otherwise, I mostly walk around like some sort of, like, imperial, like, soldier. That's just, I've always been this way. I appreciate the honesty, Lopsing. We are going to ban you forever and everything, but I do appreciate the honesty. No, don't. I'm sorry, unban. It was a joke. It was a joke. I should have clarified, bro. That's fine. I'll be playing ETOH later anyway. But yes, I am Rua. But yeah, I have two modes. I'm either joking around or I'm serious. Like there's not really like an in between for me. I don't know. I kind of struggle to be anything else. Bro, Sam-a-lot. Why does he even know about this user? Freaking Sam-a-lot, dude. Dude, Jay's such a G, bro. But I'm also not one of those people that like. I feel like there's a lot of people like who are like the quote unquote class clown that are like, but I'm acting super sad inside or whatever. I'm not like that at all. Like when I'm joking around, I am joking around. Like I'm not like masking anything. It just feels like, and I'm sure this is autism, but it really just feels like there's only two modes worth being in, and every other mode is a waste of my time. Like I don't know, like I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Like it's like, oh, the vibe is we're joking around. Let's joke around. Let's have some fun with it. Or the vibe is, ooh, I want to do something. Let's be serious. We gotta be serious. We're gonna do this thing. It's serious. Like there's no like other one. I don't fucking know, man.
I wouldn't even say, I don't even say, like, I don't even really think I have mood swings either. I mean, sometimes I transition from one to the other, but not erratically. Like, if I'm hanging out with friends, I don't all of a sudden be like, now I'm serious, so can't joke anymore. Like, that's not a thing that happens to me anymore. Well, not anymore. I mean, I said anymore because the previous one. That's not a thing that ever happened to me. I don't get randomly serious mid-friend hangout. The main reason that I ever change my mode is based off my goals. So like on stream, if I really want to get progress on level or something, I'll probably activate like a more serious mode if I really want to beat it or get progress on it or whatever. Rage mode and serious mode are the same mode. And also, for the record, I actually like being in serious mode just as much as being in joking mode. Serious mode is good. I like feeling like somebody's getting stuff done. I like it. Yeah, it's early. Oh. Bro, I can't beat it, bro.
That pink orb is just so hard. That's the only timing level that's just straight up fucking hard. Like, it's definitely the hardest timing level. For sure. It's just like, wow. Fine. Dude, ugh. Fuck, man! Why can I just not do it? Like, I just can't.
Anyway, tomorrow's my last day of that until I give up.
I'm gonna beat Stellar Knight, but not now. Tomorrow's Stellar Knight's last chance for real. I'm gonna see Rotor. I don't think that's gonna happen at this pace. I think we're gonna be okay. But I don't know. I just don't get why I can't beat it. Like, it's so frustrating, really. I mean, like, why would I even bother playing the level if I'm just gonna be unable to beat it until I take a break and come back? Like, it's so weird. It's not even hard. It feels like a Sand Sailor situation where I'm not taking forever because it's hard. I don't feel like I'm unable to do the timing. That doesn't feel like the problem. It just feels like I can't put it together. Like, it's too awkward for me to be able to put it together. I don't know how else to describe it. And it's really just that one section from like 40 to 60 that just it can't be put together. And it doesn't feel like a skill thing. Maybe it is a skill thing, but I don't feel like it is, personally. It really doesn't feel like a skill thing. It really just feels like my brain just won't put it together correctly because the visual cues are just weird, bro. I don't know. I can't do the end of this wave. It's a good idea. I just feel like it's hard to know, like, when Monogons, I'm not playing it today. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. If I don't beat it tomorrow, I'm dropping it for a while. But don't ask me to play something I'm not currently playing. That's not how it works. Like we're not gonna ban you for that, but in almost every stream, telling someone to get back on the level will just immediately get you banned. So don't say it. I'm trying to help you. Because it's considered rude. I'm teaching stream etiquette. I'm useful. I can't do it, bro. We have to try to teach these people, and then if they can't learn, then we do something. Dude, I thought I was gonna do this like immediately, but no. Like, it's just weird. Oh my god. I'm doing it. Dude, I can't do the fucking straight fly, bro. I'm not even kidding, dude. The straight fly is too high CPS for me. Like, Like, I'm dead ass. Only 51 minutes. Like, come on, bro. Is the wave not higher CPS? I don't think so. This wave is not pretty. The wave is not very high CPS. Yeah. Feels like no matter how much I play this, I can't get any better at it though. You know what I mean? It's like weird. Maybe this really is just too hard for me. Like, I could never be. There's a chance I'm just physically incapable of ever beating Slaughterhouse, honestly. Because it's like, I'm not improving at it anymore. And it's like, I don't know. Like, it's just luck, I think, at my current skill level. But also, can I even get any better? Is it even humanly possible for me to even get to this good? Probably not. I think I'm just too old, man. I don't know. It's weird, but... I could be something harder than Slaughterhouse, but like I can't do this way. I could beat Flame Wall because this is harder than anything in Flame Wall. It's just about the raw difficulty of stuff for me. Like if the raw difficulty of something isn't that high, I can do it. Because like I'm still a GD player. Like I can still play the game. I just can't. There's certain things I just can't get myself to do anymore. I don't know.
Anyway, that was fucking miserable. One of the worst sessions I've ever had in this level. I'm gonna say my life, so it's not that bad, but that was elbows. Anyway, tomorrow will be tomorrow's the last chance I'm giving this level until I take a break for a while, just because it's not working. And I don't want to waste my time playing a level that I can't beat. Anyway, I'll be live soon, hopefully really soon, so I can play you too. So, see you guys then.